Hey guys, good afternoon. What's going on? It is Friday, and I have not been on here in quite some time, and I wanted to kind of wait to see if anybody would pick up. I know it's Friday afternoon and it's lunch hour, so there's probably not a lot of people hopping on here quite so quickly. But I haven't been on here in a while, so forgive me if I stutter, okay? For some reason, I'm nervous, and I probably shouldn't be. But I wanted to talk to you guys about moving forward versus falling back. I'm reading a book called The Slight Edge right now, and it has really been very powerful. Um, my connection's weak. This stinks. I guess maybe I'll go sit in the grass. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, there we go. We'll see if that works better. Hi. Okay, there you go. Can you see me? Hi. Okay, so I was given an assignment to kind of go over where I was at, before coaching versus after coaching, and before challenge groups. A lot of people don't know that what I do now is completely different from what I used to do when I was in the gym, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story. I really need to share this. I really need to share my heart with you guys. It's really important to me. And so here goes nothing. Um, 2 years ago yesterday, I started a big girl job. I got a job at an office and I liked it, but I thought that it was going to bring me happiness by virtue of my income. You see, I was in a divorce that was really not very cool. Um, no divorces are cool, but this was actually quite amicable, so I was pretty pleased about the outcome with that. And it sent me to bankruptcy, so I was so busy chasing pay out of my bankruptcy, get out of my bankruptcy, get out of my bankruptcy, that I did not have time for friends. I did not have time for fun. I did not have time for anything but work. I literally would go from one job to the other. I don't even care that my connection's weak. This is starting to irritate me. And so before I started coaching, I was at the radio station, and like I said, I liked it. I really liked being challenged. I liked being in marketing. Sorry, I'm getting notifications. I'll just get back to them in a little bit. Um, but I had no accountability for myself. When I was 7 years ago, I started at the gym and I had a team of people that worked there that were like, "Go, Melissa, how's your workout program going? Way to get in here again. How's your food?" I had somebody putting a mirror in my face, right? And I lost like 70 pounds from September or August of '09 to January of 10, and then wound up losing a true 100 pounds over the course of the next year or so. Um, I lost that, you guys. I freaking lost it. I lost sight of everything. I thought that by getting this job and paying down my debt would make me happy, but I was miserable. I was getting up in the morning. I was going to work. I'd get off from one job. I'd go to the next. I'd close my night job. I was working like 60 hours a week. Guys, that is not living, okay? Um, I would go to the gym on my lunch break. I would go to the gym after work, and it just wasn't the same. Like in 2014, I decided to take a big girl job because my gym got bought, and I was going to have my pay cut because I didn't have the book certification. Even though I lost 100 pounds and I had 20 clients and sold tens of thousands of dollars in training. And it was like crazy to me that I wasn't valued. And so why be somewhere where you're not celebrated, right? So I went somewhere else. And my weight loss journey halted. I gained 20 pounds back within 10 months. The stress was so bad that I had a pain in my back that went around my shoulder. And I started drinking again, you guys. I was sober for 5 years, and I thought it would be okay to change my lifestyle and change my job. That's bullshit. It was bullshit. Oh, you can have a vodka soda. Oh, you got 2 beer tickets. It's all good. Just give one of them away. No, I can't have that, dude. So I had to leave that job. It wasn't because I didn't like the job. It was because I was living an untrue life. And I want to know how many people are out there are really living to their fullest potential. Before coaching, I was not happy. I was not planning my food. I was not working out at times that I wanted to. And I was not happy with Tom. Tom and I were not doing great. I mean, I love the guy. I love him so much. He finally proposed to me. I was like, yeah. Um, but we worked opposite schedules. I never even freaking saw him. Like, literally, he would work at like 2 in the morning. I'd be midday through my day, and then I'd go to work at night, and then he was sleeping by the time I got home. I never saw my fiance for like a year. That sucks. And so I know there's people out there grinding and doing the same thing. And the difference is last year, a year ago in September, I reached out because I went to the doctor. There's a bunch of compounded stuff that happened. In March, I was told that I was taking supplements and it was damaging stuff, in my body. And I was like, oh, crap. What do I do? I can't take these supplements anymore. I'm gaining weight. I'm not happy. I'm not sleeping. My stress is through the roof. I owe thousands and thousands of dollars a month for something that I didn't even really do. What do I do? I did the thing that nobody does. I quit that job and I got over myself and I started to get over my fears one by one, okay? And I want that for you. I know that there are people out there that are suffering. I know that there are people out there that can't eat today. I know that there are people out there that can't get off their couch because they're afraid that they're going to hurt themselves. You're hurting yourself if you don't. Don't you understand? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm sorry for people that aren't willing to take the chance on themselves. I'm sorry for people that don't know that there's a team out there willing to help you and hold your hand and put a mirror in front of your face just like those people did for me. I'm your freaking mirror. And I don't want people to be filled with anxiety and stress and where's my next meal coming from for my kids and oh shit, I have no money again and I'm overdrafted and there's another $35. Look, after coaching, it wasn't about the money, okay? It's not about the money. It was about the people that have surrounded me, my challengers, the people that trusted me to take their hand and help them with their weight loss journey or their weight gain journey, okay? Not everybody's out there to lose weight. There are people out there that need to gain weight or they need to get up every morning and they need to do personal development or they need to find Jesus again or they need someone to just say, damn it, you're doing a great job. That's what I do for a living. I don't tell you gotta eat carrots. I want to hold your hand, man. Because somebody did it for me and my job, my purpose in life, which I realized last year, is to help as many people with that as I can in my power. Since I have started coaching, the difference is this. I wake up every morning with no alarm clock. I get up whenever the heck I want, which is usually early anyway. I work nights. I work 5 nights a week. I'm working on it. I have since quit 2 different jobs, and I work at one job, one job, and I am a coach, okay? I got out of my bankruptcy, but it wasn't the money that did it. You need to understand, money does not solve our freaking problems. It's your mindset, okay? And I want to help you change your mindset if you're willing to let me, because anything is possible. I was a statistic. I was a chapter 13 statistic. I want people to help themselves. I can help you help yourself if you allow me. Okay? I worked 7 days a week and I ran from job to job. People knew me as the girl that had 5 jobs. Who the hell wants to be known as that? That's not something to be excited about. Oh, wow, I can go from place to place to place and I can organize my time. I'm a great time management person. So what? I wasn't living. I never even went out with Tom ever. And so I think the biggest thing since coaching was that I got over my fear of a lot of stuff. I'm still afraid. I was afraid to go online today. I was afraid to share that with you guys, but you deserve it. You deserve to know my story and where my heart is and what I can do to really help you break the chains that are around your feet and around your hands so that you can fight the way you deserve to fight. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because I am not bankrupt. I'm not rich by any imagination. Shit, I'm not rich. But I'm rich here, and I'm rich here. I read every day. I learned to read when I was 2 years old. I was like a freak show, right? I went to like Yale, I went to UConn, I did all this crazy stuff. I was reading New York Times to my kindergarten class. Like, who does that? What 5-year-old does that? And so I knew that I was bright, but I was beaten up since I was in like 7th grade. I was bullied. I was told I can't. I was told job after job in sales. You're a salesperson. No, I'm not a salesperson. I'm a coach. I help people get an end result and maintain that end result. And yeah, if I have to sell you for it, that's part of it. That's the vehicle. My team, the team that is building homes in Nicaragua, the team that is loving on their people every single day and checking in on them and asking how they are and where's your shortcomings and did you fall back yesterday or did you move forward? Every day we have choices to make small decisions that will bring us on an up curve or a down curve. If you're not moving, you're failing. And if you're not making a good decision on a daily basis, that's okay. Because you can do it the next day, and you can do it the next day, and you can do it the next day. Right? Oh, Lisa, I love you too. But since coaching, I've quit drinking. I've been sober for a year, right? Hooray, hell yeah. Number 1, boom, I did that. Number 2, I don't have an alarm clock. Number 3, I read every day again. Number 4, I spend time with Tom every day, which we never did, which is amazing. My dogs get the attention they deserve. We have 8 dogs. That's amazing. And I work at nights at a place where I've been almost 12 years where people serve people. My job is to be a server. I'm a server. I'm a waitress and I'm a server by trade. Okay, that's what I do. I serve people for a living. And so you best believe that if you take my hand, I will serve you. I needed to tell you guys that because there is so much hatred and so much hurt and so much anxiety and so much anger that we have to go get medications to regulate ourselves. You don't need that to medicate with this, to get this right. If you get your head right and your heart right and you get your body moving, all of those functions start to work again in congruence with one another. The body is a very capable and gorgeous thing, no matter what the hell it looks like. I was told by someone that they couldn't be a coach because they didn't look like a coach. If I was able to become a Beachbody coach 7 years ago, when I was over 200 pounds, man, I'd have done it because I was desperate. I was ready, hook, line, and freaking sinker. I spent thousands of dollars to get started. Thousands in one shot so I could lose that first 70 pounds. That cost a lot of money, but it was worth it. Why? Because I got the results, I maintained the results, and I developed the mindset necessary to be able to conquer and achieve what is necessary to succeed in life. And that's what I want to do for you. I don't want to just say, hey, you want to join me? You want to lose weight? That's not what this is about, folks. This is about moving forward with your life, growing your emotional relationships exponentially, your interpersonal relationships, your professional relationships, your relationships with your kids, with your animals, because they have feelings too. They talk to you. Pay attention to them, for real. And maybe, just maybe, getting the life that you deserve after looking down into that tunnel. The tunnel that's got that itty bitty little hole, right? That I looked down for 6 years. I made a determination and manifested that at 40 years old, I would not be bankrupt. And guess what? I'm not. If I can do that for myself, I know what I can do for you. And that's all I can tell you. I know that this has been a long post, but I wanted to kind of share with you how imperative Beachbody and coaching and everything has been for me. And I wanted to share that with you because I think everybody needs to hear it. I think everybody should not try what I do per se. If you want to try what I do, God, please, yes, I want you, like legit. But if you want to try something different, message me. We can talk it out, you know? If you're stumped on food or you're stumped on why can't I get my kids to pay attention to me or why can't this or why can't that? Personal development books have changed my life. I read 5 books a day. Five, y'all. I don't read them all. I read like a chapter each. It takes me like 30 minutes. And then I work out for 30 minutes. Do you know I haven't been to the gym in almost 2 months? I have weights at my house. I've got to work out at my house. In fact, I've got like 100 workouts at my house. Why? Because it's on my computer, because that's what I pay for. And it's like $40 every 3 months. That's insane to me. So, anywho, I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend. I hope that this helped you. Again, I'm sorry it's so long winded, but I really just, it's been on my heart. And this time when we're looking for someone to fix our problems as a country, look inside yourself, dude. Like, look inside your own home. Your 4 walls is where this starts. It's not with somebody in Congress. It's in these 4 walls. And what you can achieve in your 4 walls is going to create a ripple effect for other 4 walls, for other 4 walls, for other 4 walls. If you want to be my neighbor and connect walls, let's do it. I think it'd be freaking stellar. I love you guys. Have a great Friday. Mwah.